Hi everybody, Sean O'Kane here with Chip Estimate TV. We're here at the TSMC OIP Forum 2014 in San Jose, California. My guest today is Mr. Ron Moore, the fabulous Ron Moore, Vice President of Marketing Physical Design Group with ARM. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of the conversation, not just here at OIP, but it will be at the ARM TechCon this week. And ARM's really leading the conversation a little bit more around the IoT space, Internet of Things and wearables and apps. What's important, and I want you to talk about, is the ultra low power technology platform that wraps around these lower nodes, these nodes.
Yeah, so well, ARM is always about its low power architecture, and when you look at the manufacturing side of it, you realize that you have to not only have a low power architecture, but you have to have it where it's going to be 10 cents per chip or 25 cents per chips, because if you're talking about billions of them, they've got to be very cost effective. And today at the TSMC OIP forum, they've talked about their ultra low power technology platform, and this allows ARM to use lower voltages to run the chips, and that's going to save a lot of power, both during the processing, to where these chips can be working for years on a coin cell kind of battery. So that's really good for the end devices of IoT.
And another predominantly subject conversation here is the FinFET technology and silicon validation, and how does the ARM's big little architecture kind of wrap around all that?
Yeah, so FinFET gives us a fantastic control over power, and because it gives you more performance but maintains the leakage. The fins are giving this value there. Big Little is a well-known architecture for doing the things that take a lot of processing up front, and then a lot of the stuff that we just do in the background with our phones and things. Right. So today we heard some silicon results from TSMC. It was a collaboration of ARM and Cadence and TSMC doing a Big Little on the A57 and the Cortex A53. And the silicon has matched fantastic correlated very, very well against the simulation sign-off. So it was a fantastic result out of that. And it does validate that FinFETs can be manufactured by the ARM partners for those high performance mobile devices.
Nice. Yeah. And kind of rolling back into that same question, what is different? What are some of the different things that surround the 16 FinFET and the Plus?
Yeah, with any engineering project, Sean, that there's all kinds of things that you have to work out with new technology, new processors, new EDA tools. This collaboration allowed us to go look at a couple of them. For instance, double patterning, and the coloring, and there's a lot of smarts inside the Cadence design flow that helps make that easy for the user. But the physical IP has to be aware of that and help make that easy for the user too. So. Another one is our sign-off technologies too. We had to have new methodologies here to remove the on-chip variation and help reduce the margin that you have to put into a design. And so ARM has introduced some new methodologies that would kind of help do that. It works closely with our POP solution as well as our FinFET platform, but it helps. What we're trying to do is make it as easy for the users to design for 16 as it is for 28. Now, they may not feel it's easy at the beginning, but think about what it was if Cadence and ARM and TSMC didn't do this 6 months worth of work ahead of time.
Right.
So,
and it benefits the consumer, but also all the designers behind the scenes, smaller, faster, better, cheaper.
Yeah, the ecosystem, and ARM and TSMC both are really about their ecosystem. But if we enable the ecosystem, that means these products roll out on time. These products continue the innovation. And that's what's fueled the electronics industry so long, is the continuous innovation. And it'll never stop. You know, talking about IoT, people will continue to find applications for it.
Well, I propose to change it to the Ron Moore's Law. Thank you very much for joining me for Ron Moore. My name is Sean O'Kane. We'll see you next time on Chip Estimate TV.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, man.
Little ad lib.